So the next big habit of myself as an early riser and other early risers is dreaming big. Another word for this that's commonly used is visualizations. And really, what this is about is choosing one of your big goals in particular. And so I tie this directly to right now one of my three big goals, which you've seen if you've looked at the previous section's example of my personal creed. So currently it's debt reduction, paying off debt. It's weight loss, and it's increase in knowledge and wisdom through academic reading. So I take one of those. It's always one of these three. Once in a while it's something different, but usually it's one of those three. And I imagine how I will feel when I achieve this. So this is the kind of the typical personal, life management, the idea of positive thinking, right? And I used to think this is so corny, to be honest with you. I used to really think this is cheesy, as like that's so silly that just thinking about something doesn't make it work. And you're right, it's obvious that just thinking about it doesn't make it happen. The difference is, though, and the reason that I've changed my mind on this is just because I have felt the difference. It's not that if I think it, it'll happen. It's rather if I think about it, if I dream big, if I imagine achieving it, it motivates me to get that thing. And it motivates me to take the steps to achieve that goal. So this isn't some sort of magic of I think about it and therefore it will happen. Yeah, that is silly. And that's what I usually thought that was about. And that's what people who diss this positivity thinking, that's what they think this is that the person just sits there and dreams and then they think it will actually happen. How stupid is that? Well, yeah, that is stupid. You're right. And that's not what they're doing. What they're doing is they are imagining what it would feel like to achieve that goal and then striving and pushing themselves in real life to actually achieve it. This isn't any different than Olympic athletes, right? This is how they motivate themselves. They imagine standing at the top of the podium, winning the gold, and that motivates them in their training. This is the exact same principle. It's just now applied to life, where you're imagining how it will feel when you achieve that goal. And included in dreaming big, then, is also being realistic. What do you need to do to get to that feeling? And so it's not, for me personally, as I think about this, if you want to call it visualizations, as I visualize this, the point where so taking one example for what I just said, getting to the point where I'm at my ideal weight, I'm well on my way now. How will it feel when I get there? What will be my sense of accomplishment at that point? What things will I be able to do when I get there? Imagine that feeling. It's already started to trickle into my life. I can actually shop at stores I used to not be able to shop at. Soon, when I get there, I'll be able to shop at any store that has clothes because I'll be able to fit any regular size. So I think about those things, and then I have to think about what's the reality of how I need to get there. So again, it's taking those big goals, which I've written down, and it's actually dwelling on them, visualizing them in my mind, seeing myself thinner, seeing myself not being as tired out, seeing myself wearing clothes that I can buy at any store. It's visualizing it in order to motivate. It's in order to motivate yourself. So dreaming big is dreaming both big and dreaming realistically. It's not just pie in the sky thought. It's the pie in the sky, feeling how it would feel, and then remembering the steps and the hard work that you're going to need to do in order to achieve that feeling. And then, just like athletes training hard to win the gold, you are then going out into life and working hard to achieve that goal and that feeling.